Hello everybody, and today is a special video because I have 100 subscribers, which is a lot of subscribers. So today we're going to launch 100 Kerbals to my subscriber space station. So that's what we're doing today. We can launch the rocket now, once we turn on the engines. Okay, so this is the rocket that I have. We have side boosters, and then we have more side boosters, because there's a lot of Kerbals. So thanks for subscribing so we can be at 100, and yeah, anyway, now we're going to this space station. And we have 100 Kerbals, as I think I already said, as you can see at the bottom right. That is a lot of Kerbals. Okay, wow, that is a lot of Kerbals. Okay, cool. Now we can see our highest point. It is 15 kilometers. And that is all the Kerbals we have. Okay, once that's at like 50 kilometers, and I'll start to turn the rocket. But the rocket might like fall over because it's not that stable. $20 more seconds, and then we can get rid of those boosters. I want to turn off the engines before I want to decouple the boosters before I turn off the engines, which I can do now. Okay, cool, that worked. Now I can turn off the engine. And we've got not too good orbit, but it's fine. And then we can use this to make it. Nope, we can't because it's in the wrong spot. Okay, it's fine. We can go into a normal orbit. Thanks for subscribing, as I've already said. There's not much to talk about in this video so far. If you time warp before you're in space, you can still time warp in space when you're still moving the rocket, which is kind of cool. Okay, now we can turn on the engine, and now this will take a full minute. That's a long time, but the rocket is really heavy. We can extend the solar panels. Actually, I'm gonna make an action group because that would take a long time to just extend them normally. If you don't know how to do action groups, I have a tutorial on how to do them that you could watch if you want. Now all the solar panels can deploy. And now we can continue to wait for another minute. Okay, there are 20 seconds left. We are almost in an orbit. We are almost out of fuel in 18 seconds. We have enough fuel to complete the maneuver though, so we're fine. That orbit is not quite what I wanted, but it's the same as the maneuver. The maneuver is not too good. Oh well, it is actually good, okay. Now I can do this. And then, well, I don't have to do that, maybe if I'm lucky, and then I just do that. Now I'll have to time warp a lot. Delete the maneuver and make a new one. Maybe I should make the maneuver over here. That one is 884 kilometers of separation. This one is 830, so the distance is actually getting smaller. We'll just time warp a few times. I think I may have time warped a bit too far. 200. Okay, now I'm going to make another maneuver. Oh no, now the distance is bigger. Well, that's not good. Okay, this is not working, so I'm gonna have to just do that. Now, whenever you use that on the maneuver thing, it always makes your orbit way bigger, even if you don't want it to. So you can just point at the normal, as it's called here, and then don't use a maneuver, but start at the same time as you would if you were doing a maneuver. Okay, this rocket is very slow. Okay, anyway, we are almost pointing at the right spot. Okay, wow, this is taking a really long time. Anyway, so that's close enough. We can time warp now. I time warped a bit too far, but it's fine because you don't actually need as much time as it shows on the maneuver. Oh, wrong button. Okay, that's fine. I should have done that earlier and just decoupled it because it didn't have any fuel. It had a bit of fuel, but not much. It's fine. Okay, my orbit is not changing here at all. It's taking so long. Okay, even though there's over a minute left on the maneuver, we appear to be fairly close to the right orbit. So I'm going to delete the maneuver because it is no longer helpful, and turn off the engines now. Okay, now because we're in a smaller orbit, we are going faster than the space station, so we'll have to do a lot of time warping. And even more time warping. Okay, I maybe did a bit too much time warping, but it's fine. Add maneuver. Okay, that's not too good. Why does it always disappear? Okay, the separation is 200 kilometers. This separation is 170. We'll delete that. Keep going, and now we'll re-add it. Add maneuver. 90. Wow, 90's pretty good. Oh, that one's only 42. That's even better. Oh, we're almost there already. Okay, I'm going to point at the maneuver. And do that so we can get... Actually, I'm going to see if we can get even better than 90. Under 50, that's pretty good. Though you need to be under like 5 for this to actually work. It doesn't appear to be getting any closer than that. Okay, we can do another maneuver after we do this maneuver. Now we can time warp. Okay, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds. We can turn on the engines. We'll delete the maneuver soon. Okay, we don't need that. Now that is a bit different, which is probably because the rocket wasn't quite pointing in the right direction, but it is still fine. It will just mean that we'll have to use more fuel. For some reason we can't seem to get a good maneuver. Oh, that's good. Okay, as long as we're within 5 kilometers, we're good. That is not within 5 kilometers, so we're not good. Okay, that's good enough, and then we'll do another maneuver. And now we have to wait for the rocket to turn. Thanks for watching this video so far. I think we are almost done, maybe, hopefully. Okay, so we have 100 Kerbals, as you can see over here. Okay, cool. We are now pointing at the maneuver. Now we can time warp. I'm going to wait for the rocket to point at the maneuver, because last time on the maneuver that we just did, that's what went wrong. Okay, cool. We're pointing at the maneuver close enough anyway. Okay, now we can turn on the engines in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We can delete the maneuver soon. We can delete it now. Oh, we did actually better than the maneuver said that we would. .2. That's actually close enough. Well, we can get closer though. Or can we? That's good enough. We can point, retrograde, no, come back to the target. We have a relative speed of 372 meters per second. That is a lot. That will use a lot of fuel. For once, my rocket doesn't have way too much extra fuel that it doesn't even need, so that's kind of nice. Where is it? Where's the space station? There it is. Okay. Once we get a bit closer, I'll turn on the engines. Point retrograde to the target rocket, thank you. Okay, any second we have to turn on the engine. Probably now. Okay, no, I'm doing this way too late, aren't I? Because 300 meters per second is a lot of meters per second. No, you might actually be doing this at the perfect time. We're getting closer than it said that we would, so that's cool. And we're gonna run out of fuel. Okay, I may have kept the engine on for a bit too long. But it's fine. Oh, I forgot that I have fuel there, so I actually have way more fuel than I thought. I should have removed that before I launched the rocket, because fuel is very heavy, and if I'm not going to use it, then that's just a waste. Okay, that's good. Now the closest approach is not showing up. Now it is. Now we'll be there soon, so we'll have to point retrograde. Okay, we are almost there. We have another minute. Okay, now you can time warp. We still have 50. Oh wait, no, I was reading the meters per second as the time. We still have over a minute. Okay, I'm going to turn on the engines really soon, really soon. Probably. Nope. Okay, this is taking longer than I thought. I'm going to turn on the engines now. That might have been a bit late. No, it's good actually. We might even get a meters per second difference of 0, which would be nice. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna decouple that now, just because it makes the rocket way slower and we're gonna need to turn it faster. Though it's still really slow. Now, does it count that fuel for the 900 meters per second that it says over there? No, it doesn't. Okay then. Cool, so I have more fuel than I thought. We can now go towards the space station. That is a bit faster than I wanted to. And we can now point retrograde. It's actually daytime, so you can see what's happening. Kerbal does not work as well when you have 100 Kerbals. It's being a bit glitchy. Oh, and when I was building the rocket, I had to add every Kerbal individually instead of just pressing the, add all the Kerbals at once. Because whenever I did that, Kerbal would just, close on its own, which was annoying. Okay, now we can turn on the engines really soon. Almost time. Okay, I'm gonna turn them on now, but not at full power. This engine may be a bit too powerful for this. Okay, cool. That's good enough. Now we can point target. We can switch to the rocket, space station, I mean. We can set that as the target. We can... Where's the control from here? There it is. Okay. Point target. Oh, there's engines on this rocket? Where are they? Oh, I forgot that I had engines there, so if I ran out of fuel on that rocket, then I could control them. I could successfully dock using the engines on the space station. I completely forgot about those. Hopefully we're not going too fast. Oh right, it turns that off when you switch to another rocket. Oh, and I want to rotate the rocket so it's in the right orientation. That's good, I think. Will it work? And it worked. Okay, cool. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing so we can get to 100. So that's really cool. Thanks for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, then subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you on my next Kerbal video. And goodbye.